Hi folks, Chris Ellsworth here. I worked on ranches and ran cattle in Wyoming and Montana for many years. Back then, roping and doctoring cattle was a necessary skill. You had to have your horses trained up for the job because all sorts of unexpected things happen when you're tied onto a cow. These days, I still incorporate that training into horses I work with because when a horse can handle a rope, he can handle a lot of other stuff as well. And almost any horse can benefit from that. But I've seen a lot of roping wrecks too, and I sure don't want to see any more. Most of those wrecks were caused by lack of preparation or lack of knowledge, sometimes both. And that's why I do these learning the rope clinics, because I want any horse or any rider to get the benefit of rope work while avoiding the dangerous part. I've really tried to set this up so that there's a safe, logical progression for building skills in you and your horse. That's why we start on the ground, getting you a little handier with your rope, and we work on getting your horse a little more comfortable with it before we start trying to manage both at the same time. We'll handle some cattle, learn some things like positioning, and of course how to dally the right way. But perhaps most importantly, we'll practice some what-if scenarios and how to stay out of trouble. By the end, if you and your horse are ready, we'll toss our ropes at some live cattle using breakaway lariats. This clinic isn't going to make you a rodeo star. It's not about that. The way we teach roping is quiet and thoughtful, covering things you should know before you ever tie onto a steer. So if you'd like to prepare yourself and your horse for the unexpected, overcome some fears, or maybe even take up roping someday, this one-of-a-kind clinic can put you on the right path. So join us. I'll even bring you a rope.